Renault India has launched the all-new Triber, at least that's what they're calling it. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick look at what's changed, what hasn't, what's become better, and definitely what makes the Triber a great budget family vehicle. So let's take a look at what you do get with it as a package. Starting off up front, you will notice that the design has definitely changed. I mean, that's the most obvious change that we have over there. A new grille, we've got LED lighting all over. And of course, it is the first vehicle from the Renault fleet in India to bear the new Renault logo. So this is the double diamond logo, and it is the all new Renault logo. You've seen it at their showrooms, and the Triber is the first car to now get this logo. Apart from that, it looks a little bit more squared off, a little bit more in terms of, we're talking about a nice chisel look. I like the fact that on the bonnet, you've got this little bit of a indent that gives it a nice sporty look. It's not as flat as it used to be before. And the slightly more squared off front definitely adds to its appeal. And as you move around, you can see that it rides on nice 15-inch wheels. Don't be fooled by these, because these very stylish looking alloys are actually not alloys. This is a wheel cap cover that's been done to look like an alloy, and I think that that is something that's actually quite striking over there, because it stands out, and it had me fooled for a bit, and I think it's very cool that Renault has gone out and done something as smart as this. So yes, 185/65 R15 wheels, that's what you do get with it. Now the Triber is a nice family vehicle, and it is something that's about having 7 seats on board. So you can see that length coming into play here. Despite it being a compact vehicle, they have given it elements of sportiness. I like the fact that you get this nice slick wheel cladding right up front. It runs along on the sides, and you get it on the rear as well. From the side, when you look at the vehicle, the overall silhouette right across, it is pretty much the same as what the Triber has always been. But again, with the top model over here, I like the fact that you've got a dual tone look going on. You've got nice roof rails up top, and yeah, no sunroof, thankfully. But you do get these nice, neat looking roof rails that add to that sporty and dynamic look of the vehicle. Coming around to the rear, if we have to talk about design over here, again, we're talking about LED lighting, a little bit of a change in terms of the way that they've done the treatment with this bar right across the back. You get the new logo at the back as well, so that's again something that stands out. And yeah, it's neat, it looks functional, and definitely gives it a slightly more upmarket look. Now, that's that for the looks department. That's what's changed by and large. And let's take a look inside at what you do get with the Triber as a package when it comes to passenger space, features, and all the other goodies that it's known for. Well, you got to understand that the Renault Triber is a mass market product, and I will get talking about the pricing as well, and just to prove that point. But what they've actually done over here is taken something that is about the masses and yet added that bit of premiumness and class to it. Whether it's the fabrics on the seats, the way that the seats feel, nice foam, nice and firm. Even over here on the dash, we can see that they've tried to play around with a little bit of design and give it that slightly more premium flair. Fit and finish looks good. From the look at, and the feel of it, there's no real sharp edges anywhere. And the plastics, again, they feel very nice and solid as well. So it is basic, it is simple, but at the same time, it's not something that looks cheap, which I think is something great that Renault has managed to achieve with the interiors overall. But when we were talking about the features, you do get steering mounted controls as well. There is the regular HVAC setup over here, so you don't get climate control. But again, we're talking about a budget machine, so it's great to see that you've actually got that. USB port up front, and as I pointed out earlier, wireless charging too. You also get a rear blower, which is for the second row, and you can control the blower speed with this dial over here. So that's again something that they've added on. It's a touch about being comfortable for everybody on board, and that's definitely something that Renault's played a good card on as well. Now let's check out the space in the second and third rows as well. Now the second row is surprisingly spacious. I've got Pretty decent leg room, a little less of under thigh support, but I am 6'2". Pretty decent on the headroom as well. So you can see that that this is something that carries over, and the Triber has always been known to have a pretty comfortable seat, especially in the second row. If you're as big as me, yes, only two of us are going to sit back here, but it is a three-seater, and if you are a smaller family or a typical Indian family, if I may add, you can definitely get three in here quite easily. There is a third row, best suited for kids. I'm going to show that in the video. I'm not even going to attempt crawling back there. I don't think I will fit, but if you're under 5'8", I think you could manage to get in the back over there. And but again, it's about comfort, it's about convenience, it's about having that versatility and practicality. So by and large, a 5-seater. Yes, if you need to carry a couple of extra people, you can drop the seats down for luggage, and that's definitely a benefit that you do get with it. The AC vents in the rear though, that's another neat touch, is they're over here. They're not located down here. They're actually on the B-pillar on the inside over here, and you've got vents that you can open and close, and control it to your comfort, which I think is again a nice little added touch over there. So definitely something to look out for if you're looking at the Triber as a vehicle of convenience to get you around town. Coming to the rear in terms of luggage space, because people do use this as a complete family vehicle, we're talking about it having a pretty decent boot, and it opens up nice and high. You've got the seats up right now, but they do flip down, so you can sort of just tumble them forward, and you can free up quite a bit of space. And I do believe that you can actually stand them up, so you can move the seats. The second row folds down as well, and you can actually stand these up and actually get a lot of boot space in there for those days that you want to travel out of town. So all said, it's about practicality, it's about having that versatility, it is about being built to a budget, and I think with the Triber it comes as a package that is delivering on all these fronts. Now, of course, the big question is what about power, what about safety, what about those elements? So yes, it does come with enhanced safety features. It's got I think 6 airbags on board. So that's again a great touch over there, and they're definitely working towards ensuring that it's decent to drive too. Because under the hood, what you do get with the Triber is the tried and tested 1-liter naturally aspirated engine. It delivers about 71 PS of power, 96 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 5-speed manual or the AMT, and that is what you get in terms of performance and power. It's a 3-cylinder unit, and it's been known in terms of being pretty frugal as well. It's not about speed, it's not about flying down the highway, but it can take the Triber around town. I live in Kodaikanal, which is a hill station, and I've seen a whole bunch of people using the predecessor of this. The older version of the Triber is quite popular there actually with a lot of families. They like it for its versatility and all of that. So I know that this engine can yank it up in the hills as well. So don't just go by mere numbers over here. The performance is actually pretty decent on this. Now coming to the whole element of it being a practical machine, about it being something that is for the masses, The new Triber is priced between 6.3 lakhs all the way up to 8.64 lakhs, depending on the variant that you go for. So again, sitting in a really decent budget. And what you do get with that is a package that's all about, as I've said, it's about being practical, about being frugal, about family, about moving people around, and not so much about just sheer performance. So keep that in mind. If you are in the market, you're looking for something that's decent, easy on the wallet, and not something that's going to be setting speed runs, then definitely the Triber is something that you could look at. The build quality looks great. The design looks way better than it ever did. And I think that now with the interiors looking a bit more premium and that touch of class coming in, the Triber has definitely sort of aged really well, and the new one has a lot going for it. That's my version of it. I would love to hear what you have to say. So do write in, drop me a comment, Let me know what your thoughts are on the Triber. If there's something that I've left unchecked or unsaid, drop it in the comment box below. I would love to answer your questions. I answer every question that comes in on the Motorscribes channel, so I do look forward to hearing from you. And that's me saying goodbye.